welcome back to Novak Fieldhouse for the second game in our doubleheader of the Prince George's Community College Owls versus the Cecil Community College Seahawks. We're at tip-off, and we are a go. Early shot.
Yeah, first shot
by
in the game.
Cecil.
32, Keon Booth with a three-pointer to start the half.
Deep three by Keon. Prince George is looking to answer that early attack by the Seahawks. Down low into leading scorer, number 10, Patrick Johnson, Agwu. And he answers the call, 3-2 early on. Cecil over top of Prince George's.
Cecil's passing the ball around.
Looking very crisp around the top of the perimeter. That's another deep shot. Rebound there by number 11, Donnell Graham. Graham gets it over to Stone. And Stone's bottled up.
Nice defensive trap by Cecil.
That was a good trap. Just speaking of number 10, Patrick Johnson, Agwu, leading scorer here for Prince George's, averaging 20.4 points per game on 63.6 field goal percentage. Good pass. And just as he heard his name being called, Patrick drops down another two.
That was an excellent feed down inside.
That was a good pass there by Graham. Prince George's with the steal, and Graham not looking, still able to get the ball. An errant turnover there. Gotta slow down. But I like the aggressiveness on the offensive end. On 60, look at the pass. Nice dish up to Patrick. That was a.
Well, Cecil does rank first in creating turnovers in the league.
Cecil, just like their women's counterpart, very strong defensive team. Ball up top. Stone with the drive. Nice layup with the left hand. That's 6-3. Prince George's with an early three-point lead. Mike, what is Cecil going to look to do against this Prince George's Community College team this evening?
First and foremost, they have to attack the rim. They have to. They are ranked 10th in their conference in the amount of free throws they shoot. So attacking the rim is very key for them.
That's a foul there. Donnell Graham. We're going to win. 6. Looking at the keys of the game for PG. PG is going to look to create and kick. Prince George's will look to attack early on the offensive end and do so efficiently. The Owls are ranked first overall and third in the conference in field goal percentage. They're also first and sixth in the conference in three-point percentage. Look for them to create space by knocking down three-point shots early, which will open up the lanes for easy drives and layups. And there's a miss there by Cecil. Donnell Graham up top to Patrick. Patrick with another two. And number 10 has 6 points so far in this game. 6 of PG's 8. 8-5, three-point lead for Prince George's. Swing pass, left side, 3. And that's a knockdown.
Nice ball movement by Cecil as their leading scorer, DeJour Diggs, hits the three-pointer.
That makes it 8-8. Ooh, nice in and out move. Missed it though. Rebound by Cecil. Spins off his defender. Drives right in. Nice floating layup there. And almost a steal by DeJour.
That was by number 32, Keon Booth of Cecil. He already has 5 points.
What are some of the keys to the game for Cecil, Mike?
Be defensive. They rank first in playing strong defense and actually causing turnovers in their conference. They average 15 rebounds a game. So on that note, They don't create a lot of second chance points for their opposition team, so you know if they can capitalize on keeping this side one-sided, they can pull out a victory.
Oh yeah, averaging almost 40 rebounds per game.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's a lot of rebounds in this league. Ball swinging around the perimeter. Prince George is set, and they're 2-3 defense. They like to switch on that defense though. They'll play through those screens. That's one of Prince George's strengths. They'll utilize their speed to get around picks and screens. And they'll pretty much defend anyone, no matter what their position. 10-8. Cecil is taking a 2-point lead. About 4 minutes have passed by so far.
This is Cecil's first attempts at the line, and as a team of the season, they shoot 70%. That's actually not bad for a team coming into a conference game like this.
It's really not. Most of the teams that you see will be shooting around that 60-65% range. So Cecil shooting 70 actually works in their favor. Good rebound there by Patrick. Spins off his man. Oh, behind the back. Nice move by Patrick.
That's an excellent move by Johnson.
And he stood tall after that layup. It's almost to say, you guys cannot check me tonight. 11-10, 15:40 left. Swing pass. Ref almost got his head taken off by the ball.
And a put-back tip by number 23, Michael Habert of Cecil.
And I think you've talked about that, but that's one of the things that they're going to be doing is they can get a lot of offensive rebounds. Oh, good steal.
And a turnover by PG.
Levante Sanders playing with the ball a little bit too much. Got it stolen, which leads to a 5-point lead for Cecil. Graham gets it over to Sanders. Sanders back to Graham. Graham directing. He gets a double screen. Ooh, there we go, Jared Ward. As we said, they're going to look to create that space. Jared Ward is a very deceptive player. Beginning of the year, he was out of shape. But he's definitely played himself back in shape. And looks like DeJour has done the same. He answers Ward's three with 3 of his own, 18-13.
DeJour Diggs has a team high 6 points already for Cecil in this first half. Connecting on 2 of 3 for 3-pointers.
Looks like Patrick's going to get a rest. And we're going to see O'Shea Bynum. Now, watch out for O'Shea.
O'Shea is a very, very great player, especially coming off the bench to add that spark that Prince George Community College needs.
O'Shea looking for someone to get the ball off to. Gets it back up top to Stone. Stone drives. Another lefty finish. That's going to give Stone 4. That's going to give Prince George's 15, 18-15. Cecil still in the lead by 3. Rebound there by Ward.
Prince
Ward's
George's
third rebound. Bynum misses that long 3. And almost another shot there by that was number 32, Keon Booth. Missed that 3. He's had 2 today though. And look at Augustus Stone driving to the basket for that easy 2-pointer. Boom, looking for someone to get the ball over to.
great ball movement on Cecil's part as DeJour Diggs hits another 3.
Bynum. The Red Sea parted right there for him.
This game is pretty fast-paced so far.
It definitely is. Short jumper there.
That attempt was no good by Michael Habert of Cecil.
Prince George is back on the attack. Bynum. Try to get his man loose. Graham drives. They're going to call the blocking foul. That's on Hazeman. We're going to see a couple of early substitutions. Donnell Graham at the line knocks down the first one. Graham actually shooting pretty well from the free throw stripe, 72, almost 73%. And this is the second, 21-18, 12:43 left in the first quarter.
That was Demetric Williams with the defensive rebound after the free throw.
Cross-court pass, nice pass, and right about the free throw line. That shot comes off the rim though, and Donnell Graham is off to the races. Good pass to Bynum, and Bynum wasn't able to make his layup. Got it back, wasn't able to get the putback either. That was a nice step through there. Another point by Keon Booth. Oh. Mike, this game is moving too fast. I don't know if I can keep up. Levante Sanders with another layup there for Prince George's.
It's a nice, fast, steady pace of the game.
Yeah, this is the way I like my basketball, sir. Oh, you got to convert that. Two missed opportunities there for Cecil. And a lucky break, I guess you could say, for Prince George's.
Decent attempt by Deron Jones of Cecil to smack the ball out of bounds.
They're going to call, Prince George's calls a timeout. Look at this last bucket here by Levante Sanders. Hung in the air, double pumped, 2 points. Pretty bucket.
Lack of control as he split two defenders of Cecil to make the bucket.
Yeah, that was a nice shot there. This is a full timeout for Prince George's. Things have been really fast and hectic here, so we're going to take a break as the Owls take a break. We'll be right back. 23-20, Cecil up over the Owls early here at Novak Fieldhouse.
Hey, this job looks perfect. It says you need people skills?
Check.
Driver's license?
Check.
And a high school diploma. You got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Prince George's Community College isn't just a place that offers more than 200 academic workforce development and continuing education programs. It's the first step toward the career of your dreams. It's a community of people who want you to succeed. It's where degrees are earned and potential is realized. Apply and register today. Call 301-546-PGCC. That's 301-546-7422. Prince George's Community College, transforming lives.
Back to action here at Novak Fieldhouse. Prince George's Community College Owls versus the Seahawks of Cecil College. Cecil College up 3 early here.
The Owls are working from left to right on your dial.
Bynum comes to the top of the key. Graham receives it back on about the right elbow.
Still some pretty aggressive defense by Cecil.
Yeah, Stone almost lost that handle. And there's a reaching foul. Really fast-paced here once again early on in this game. Prince George is looking to attack. Looks like Cecil's looking to open things up from the three-point line. different philosophies, just about the same result. And the one thing you have to look at is how identical these two teams are.
Identical in size, style of play, intensity.
Nice up and under the basket move there by Bynum.
It's a nice reverse layup.
We got number 2. LaQuinn Stewart operating, gets back up to the top of the key. Stewart receives it on the right side of the perimeter. That's a miss. Picked up by Stone. Bynum corrals in the errant pass. Stone for the 3. Just a little long, but strong rebound.
Great rebound.
That was a strong rebound there by Carmen Williams.
And that's a turnover by Cecil. I don't think they were on the same page with that play.
Definitely we're not. Let's look at this last bucket here. Nice pick set there by Sanders. Graham gets it over to Bynum, and watch Bynum go up and use that basket as protection to convert that too. 23-22. Turnover there by Sanders.
Ooh. Give some credit to number 33, Tavon Harris.
I'm gonna have to give some to number 30, Williams. He almost took out a couple spectators over there. I think one of those young ladies is on Cecil's basketball team. She might want to move her legs. She might not play the next game. 23-22, 10 minutes left in the first. Looks like Cecil's gonna slow things down a bit, operate their offense.
Good.
Nice hesitation dribble.
And a reverse layup by number 2, LeBron Stewart.
That was a nice
Cecil.
basket. Stewart has to get back though. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Prince George is being very aggressive attacking this basket today. That's the second time that you've seen a player not only attack the basket, but also go up and under, using the basket as an extra defender. That's 25-24.
Already a combined 49 points scored in the game.
Already. We're barely 10 minutes in. DeJour is operating against Graham. Crossover dribble. Nice pass out. And yep, that hit the top of the stanchion.
The offensive play was actually executed lovely by Cecil. It just didn't fall for him.
Yeah, that was a nice shot there by Demetric Williams. 6'5" freshman out of Baltimore. Bynum's getting to the basket, just not able to convert.
Rebound was grabbed by Trevor Hines.
DeJour still trying to find the bucket. Graham up to Stone. Stone missed that lefty layup. And DeJour looking to get that pass through the legs of Saunders. Saunders didn't allow him to. Talking about how close these two teams are. I believe Prince George's is 13-7 overall. And on the other end, Cecil is 13-7 as well.
So this game actually means a lot for both teams coming in with identical records.
Absolutely. Depending on how the rest of this season goes, this game could mean that one of these teams gets into the playoffs and one doesn't. Inbounded up top. Errant pass is taken off by Prince George's. Graham getting it back up court. Gets it to Saunders. Saunders had it plucked from behind.
With this high-paced game, you would think it would be more turnovers than this, but there's only been counted, what, 5 turnovers so far between both teams?
Well, you know what, Michael? Prince George's does not turn that ball over. They average just about 7 turnovers a game, which is
That's
unheard
impressive. Yeah,
of.
that's impressive.
That is
That's
unheard
very
of.
impressive.
Bynum fakes the pass, drives, has to get it back out to number 12, Trevor Wright. Excuse me, Trayvon Wright. And we know Trayvon. We've seen him at the local rec center. Glad to see that young man here for playing for a local team. Going to see Graham go back to the line. Made 1 of 2, I believe, on his last trip.
I love the inside matchups that Prince George's Community College has and Cecil has against each other. Their bigs are about the same size, same height, so there's no disadvantage in either team.
Yeah, outside of 6'7" Michael Hasbert, these teams are pretty evenly matched. And it looks like Cecil's going to lose one of their guards. Quinn Stewart has his ankle iced up. That may prove to be costly for Cecil later on in the game. 26-25. Nice defensive play there by Carmen Williams. And that's the testament of a Prince George's Community College team. Is not only are they going to get at you on the offensive end, but they're going to be very smart on the defensive end. Yes, they're undersized. Yes, they may not have the biggest guy on their team, but they're going to fight you all the way through. And you can see that leg taped up there by Stewart. He looks like he's done for the evening.
Tavon Hines of Cecil with the steal.
Oh, nice pass.
And he gets it right back for the bucket.
Good recognition there by, I believe that's Hasbert. That he was cutting to receive that pass.
He never
Williams
stopped moving
on the
without
right.
the ball.
Nice shot. Off the jab, step, and dribble. 28-27. 7 minutes left in the first. There's a turnover.
Biggest lead of this game has been only 5 points so far.
Donnell Graham at the
checking back in for Cecil is Trevor Pill, number 22.
And Patrick Agwu comes back in for Prince George's. Donnell Graham. That was a replay of that shot there by Williams. That was a nice jab step, I'm telling you. And Graham finds himself back at the free throw line.
His bigs look a little winded. I'm sorry, Justin.
Oh no, that's another. I think that's another thing that the Owls do. The Owls bigs are used to running this much because this is what they do in practice. Other teams are not. So you're absolutely right. Tires other teams' bigs out very quickly and makes these coaches have to go to their benches sooner than they would like to. Donnell hits another free throw.
Prince George's Community College's lead pushed up to 3 points now.
30-27, 6:48. Donnell Graham is 4 of 5 from his charity strike. Cecil looking to deliver the pass at the top of the key. There's a pick up top. Number 22 picks it Nice spin.
Yes.
Instead of shoots it, he passes it off. And that's a deep three.
That was not only a nice setup by 22 Trevor Pill, but that was also a nice shot by number 12, Ramir Smith, for 3.
Ties things up here, 30-30. And Patrick's going to be called for a travel. Yeah, he's a little upset with himself on that one. Coach Watkins imploring, just take your time. Don't pick both your feet up when you try to sell that up fake. There's another deep three. Missed. Patrick with the rebound. Looking for somebody to get the ball up to. Dribbles between 2 men and delivers another layup and screams emphatically as he gets a foul.
That was a nice aggressive move by Johnson to cut straight to the basket and score that layup.
Here's a replay. Patrick, look at him. Ah!
He split 3
Would have loved to
defenders
see
on
that scream there at the end, but hey. We're going to see a full timeout here. I believe that's going charge to the Owls. 32-30, 5 minutes, 52 seconds. We're going to go ahead and take a break. It's fast action here at Novak Fieldhouse. This is Prince George's Community College Television.
What if you could invest in the future? The future of kids, like a stock. Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow. My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls. But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys know statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to make sure your child is protected.
Patrick misses that free throw. Wasn't able to convert to make that a three-point play, but still 32-30. Prince George is up by 2. On the floor for Prince George's, you have Patrick Johnson, Agwu. Number 5, Jarrett Ward. Cameron Williams. Trayvon Wright. That's it. Along with O'Shea Bynum. Patrick muscling his way in. Calm down, sir.
That was a relentless second effort on Johnson's part.
He does not like somebody on that team. Ooh, he'd even impressed Dean Nicholson. 34-32. They're going to call a foul. Don't know how. Coach Watkins pleading for the referees. Another deep 3. Oh, that's aired.
That was a miss by Renard Smith, number 12 of Cecil.
Oh, Patrick, stop it. Oh. Okay, that young man's feeling himself this evening, I have to say.
I cannot be mad about the attempted pass.
I definitely cannot.
He drew the defense up, and he tried to take advantage of that.
Yeah, Coach Watkins has to bring him out because he's just a little bit too excited. 34-32. Good move there by Coach Watkins. That's coaching for you. The interesting thing is these Prince George's coaches will let you play, but you have to play in control.
Ooh. Number 22, Trevor
Yeah.
Hill almost got he did get away with an elbow.
Yeah, Wright kind of sold that a bit, I have to say. Nice drive. Nice bucket.
Keith Booth. Oh, I'm sorry, Keon Booth of Cecil with that score. That is Booth's 9th point of the game so far.
You know what, Michael? You can tell that these guys might have circled this game. I mean, we've been in this gym a couple times this season. I haven't seen these guys this fired up against another team. I'm sorry to say. O'Shea at the free throw line. Misses the first. Not able to add anything to this 34-34 tie.
Got to make those free throws.
Got to make the free throws. O'Shea, actually, those are his first 2 free throws of the season, surprisingly.
That is interesting.
So he's 50% on the season. 35-34, 3 minutes 52 left in the first.
Cecil's establishing their half-court set.
Haysbert really wanted that ball, and he just didn't get it. And then when he was going to receive it, wasn't ready for it, bounced off his chin. Turnover for Cecil. Shea takes the pick. Nice delivery. Swung over to Graham. Graham for 3. Just a little low. Hasbrook gets the rebound. I think they're going to call a foul on number 30. Hasbrook's going to inbound the ball into Booth. Booth receiving instructions from the bench. Makes a move on Wright. Cecil not able to convert their layups down low.
But their ball movement is pretty efficient.
Graham received that pass from Bynum. Attacked the baseline. We're going to see a substitution.
Coming into the game for Cecil is number 30, Kevon Gibbons.
Ball's going to be inbounded from the right side of the floor. Wright looking to get it to Bynum, finds Graham instead. Devontae Saunders spacing out the perimeter. Graham's going to break down his man. Saunders.
Cecil's currently running a 3-2 defensive set.
I think the thing that Cecil has to understand is that regardless if the guy tries to break between 2 defenders, you can't just stand there and lay your shoulder down in there. Devontae Sanders, excuse me, is at the line. 60% free throw shooter.
An air ball that you don't see too often.
Took the air out of that ball like Tom Brady. Sanders 1 of 2. 36-34, 2-point lead from Prince George's. Cecil looking a little unsure.
It was almost a steal by Prince George's.
Good shot.
Shot was by Tavon Hines of Cecil.
Yeah, they're going to call it over the back on Williams, and unfortunately, that was a good call, sir. Yeah, Williams is a little upset.
Inbounding the ball for Cecil is 22, Trevor Pill.
Strong move by Booth. Somebody's got to be there on the defensive boards for Prince George's. Able to get it. Graham's going to slow it down just a bit. Attack his man. Stolen.
Nice defense by 33, Tavon Hines.
But misses the layup. They called a foul on Sanders, and Sanders better be careful. He's going to get his team a tech. Williams comes out. Stone comes back in. Ball inbounded at the top of the key. Over in the corner on Booth. Booth up fakes someone. Right slips, but Stone able to get the rebound after the Booth miss. Right up to Bynum. Bynum gets it to Stone. Stone for three. Yes, sir. 39-36. He shot that very confidently.
Yeah, that was set up by a nice screen. And a
Chance
turnover.
of defense here inside of Novak Fieldhouse.
Kevon Gibbons with the turnover for Cecil.
Look at this move by Bynum. Gets it up to Stone, and Stone shoots that like he's in his backyard. We got number 12, Trayvon Wright, at the line, 50% free throw shooter. And this is the first.
Coming into the game for Cecil is number 14, Derek Green, a freshman guard.
And Trayvon goes for his second free throw. Able to knock down the second one. So that makes it 40-36.
This is actually the second biggest lead of the game today. First lead was up by 5.
Chance of defense from this raucous crowd. Nowhere to go. Long three-point shot by number 22, Trevor Peel.
That's the second air ball we've seen.
That is the second air ball we've seen.
One from each team.
It's 57 seconds. Graham directing traffic. Calling for a pick there by Wright. Double screen. O'Shea picks it up from the top of the key. Step back. Nice shot. That was a nice shot there by O'Shea Bynum. And
Right
nice to
back.
say,
Tavon Hines with a three-pointer.
I can do what you can do.
But I can do it better.
42-39. Shot clock is off. Graham working for that last shot. Another double screen at the top. Graham works his way over to the Stone. Stone for three. And Levante Saunders scored a basket. That's a nice way to follow up a miss, sir. Good job there to be alert, not to give up. Here's the replay of that shot by Sanders. Look at the miss by Stone, but watch Sanders just fly out of nowhere. Knock it right off the backboard for two.
Cecil needs to box out on situations
Cecil
like that.
does need to box out. You're right about that, sir. 44-39. First half is done. King Nicholson's having a good time. The stadium's having a good time. We're going to go take a break. Come back with a couple of halftime stats for you. 44-39. The Prince George's Community College Owls are up over the Seahawks of Cecil College. We'll be right back. This is PGCC Basketball, PGCC TV.
A great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. that helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Hey, this job looks perfect. It says you need people skills?
Check.
Driver's license?
Check.
And a high school diploma. You got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Prince George's Community College isn't just a place that offers more than 200 academic workforce development and continuing education programs. It's the first step toward the career of your dreams. It's a community of people who want you to succeed. It's where degrees are earned and potential is realized. Apply and register today. Call 301-546-PGCC. That's 301-546-7422. Prince George's Community College, transforming lives.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Hi, may I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Okay.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back to Novak Fieldhouse. Justin Walker alongside Michael Stanley. A really, really fast and hectic game here on the floor between Prince George's Community College and Cecil College. 44-39. 17 for 30. Prince George's Community College is shooting from the floor. They are 2 for 6 from the three-point line and 8 of 13 from the free throw. But look at that 56% field goal shooting. These guys are shooting fast, quickly, and being very efficient with it. We have a quick report from Renee Howard.
This has been a close game. The Owls are leading 44-39. Injured in the first half was number 2, LaQuinn Stewart from Cecil College. His return to the game is questionable. The next games are Wednesday, February the 3rd. We play Baltimore City Community College. Monday, February 8th, Howard Community College. And the sophomore game, Monday, February the 15th, Northern Community College out of Virginia. Back to you, Justin.
Thanks, Renee. We appreciate that. Make sure that you come out and support your Owls tonight and every other night here at Novak Fieldhouse. I want to go over a couple of the leaders of the game, or scoring leaders of the game. We have Mr. Stone has 7 points, Sanders has 7, Warwick 3, and leading all scorers on Prince George's side is Patrick Johnson-Agu with 12 points. Mike, what you looking like for Cecil?
On Cecil's side, we have 3 players that have actually scored 9 points. You have number 4, DeJord Diggs with 9. We have Keon Booth with 9, and we also have Tavon Hines with 9 points.
All right, so as you can see, a very balanced attack from both teams. They're sharing the ball. They're moving the ball around. We're going to see what this second half is going to look like. I expect one of these two teams to take over and kind of exert their domination, or dominance, I should say, over the other one. Fast-paced game here, as you can see from the highlight. There's a shot. Just continuous offense from both of these teams. And these are the type of basketball games that I love to sit here and watch.
Yeah, very fast-paced, up and down the court. I mean, nice control, nice rhythm. I mean, this is what basketball's all about.
Yeah, this absolutely is. Once again, 44-39 here at Novak. Prince George's Community College is up by a slim lead, but still up. here over the Cecil Seahawks.
It's not always easy being a dad.
Do you have panda asthma too? Does that run in the family? This is the home of the most priceless kung fu artifacts.
But when you make an effort,
Dad, we're not supposed to touch anything.
Oh, sorry.
Go long, son.
it's always worth it.
Whoa, faster!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
I am gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 6. To me, being the first person to go to college, it's like setting a standard, you know? My little brother is 8 years old now. I challenge his curiosity. I challenge him to dream. I have to paint a picture for him that he can look up to and live up to and possibly be better than. My name is Jaquez, and I am your dividend.
Prince George's Community College isn't just a place that offers more than 200 academic workforce development and continuing education programs. It's the first step toward the career of your dreams. It's a community of people who want you to succeed. It's where degrees are earned and potential is realized. Apply and register today. Call 301-546-PGCC. That's 301-546-7422. Prince George's Community College, transforming lives.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, babe. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Back to action here at Novak Fieldhouse, Prince George's Community College in Largo, Maryland. The Prince George's Community College Owls are up over the Cecil Seahawks, 44-39. If the second half is anything like second half is anything like the first half, we're in for a treat. Donnell Graham operating at the top of the key. Over to Sanders. Sanders had a wonderful half-ending shot. Turnover there by Stone to increase the lead. That's a good shot there.
That was 24 Terrence Epps with not only the steal, but the short-range jump on the other end.
Yeah, that was a nice pull-up. 44-41. Graham over to Sanders. Sanders delivers to Stone. Graham has it.
And Cecil's not shying away from their 3-2 offense. I mean defense. Sorry.
No, they're not. They're actually they've closed in a bit on the defensive end. You see them getting their hands active and keeping them up. Nice delivery there by Patrick. I'm gonna have to say that Patrick just kind of threw that up, and that's good defense by Cecil, forcing the shot clock violation.
It was smart on Johnson's part to get it towards the basket just in case. Just reset the shot clock.
Yeah, but he just couldn't hit the rim on that one to reset the clock. So let's see what Prince George's will do on their real first defensive stand. And there's a good stop there by Prince George's. Sanders brings down the rebound. Stone attacks the rim off the side of the backboard, unfortunately. A good tap ahead. That's a heads-up play.
It's 32 Keon Booth.
And Booth is doing his part to keep his team in this game. 44-43, Stone. Very close. Very close to being a turnover there. It didn't look like that ball hit the rim. And there's a turnover from Cecil on the other end, 46-43.
Honestly, that was a nice attempt at a pass. He just didn't cut all the way to the basket to receive the pass.
Yeah, I think the delivery man was expecting the receiver to do something that he didn't. And that was a really strong move there by Stone. Not something you expect from someone of Stone's size and build. He dropped that shoulder and went right for that bucket. Booth, nice drive. Agnew grabs down the rebound. Stone, and does it again. Gets his own rebound. Didn't quite corral it. DeJour with the floater.
George Diggs is tied with Booth on Cecil's end with 11 points each.
That's 48-49. Graham trying to operate his way to the basket as he was working against number 24, Terrence Epps.
Even though Epps drew the foul, that was actually a nice defensive stand to stand his ground under the basket.
Graham's been rather quiet this game. He's averages 14 points a game. As you look at the replay there.
A block attempt by Cecil's Keon Booth. Draws the foul.
Stone goes to the line after that foul. Stone misses the first. He's a 69% free throw shooter from the charity stripe.
Free throws can make or break a game.
Yes, they can. With a 3-point lead, they need every point they can get. There's 2 more left right there at the front of the rim. We'll see if that comes back to bite them later on in the game. Booth over to DeJour. DeJour for 3. Knocks him down. And just like that, it's tied up. So just how we were just saying, those free throws are very important. You see right there why they are. Stone operates, drives. Yeah, he walked before he got that pass out his hand. That's a turnover there by Stone. There's a little bit of chatter going on between Stone and I believe that's Mr. Epps. Getting a little chippy in here.
With that last basket, DeJour Diggs scored 14 points in the game. He's only 3 off of his season average of 17.2.
And if he has 14 points, that's a very deceptive 14 points because I can't tell you where they came from.
Well, most of his shots came off of 3-pointers.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. They were quick. He got him up quick and fast. 48-48 tied up here in Novak. And the coaching staff for Cecil looking very determined. As if to say it is time to get serious and play our game.
Not even 4 minutes into the second half, and already combined 96 points scored between the 2 teams.
Booth delivers to Hasbert. Hasbert tries to get it in to number 22. And number 22, Trevor Peel, able to get that ball up over the defenders for 2 points, 50-48.
That was actually a great effort on Peel's part.
Patrick turns the ball over. Referees are confirmed. And initially had ruled it a turnover against the Owls, but now the Owls maintain possession. Have Warwick underneath the basket. Inbounds to Graham. Graham to Stone. Stone to Patrick. And Agnew is going to be fouled.
Foul was charged to Cecil's 23, Michael Habert.
Something to be said about going to the basket strong. I mean, that call really honestly could have went either way, but the fact that Pat dipped his shoulder and was very, very determined to get to the basket just forced the referee to make that call. Patrick knocks down both 50-50. And that's a good trip to the free throw line there by Agnew. as he's a career 58% free throw shooter. There's a travel there by Booth. Cecil's coach imploring that you call the same call against Sanders.
If you're listening to the audio broadcast of this game, Prince George's Community College is moving from right to left when you're down.
Almost a turnover there by Graham. Graham with a nice pass there. Like, ooh, misses it. Try to get his own rebound. Stone for three.
That was just a defensive breakdown by Cecil.
That was. And Stone just calmly knocks down that three-pointer. Nice strong rebound there by Prince George's. Patrick's going to attack. And gets the bucket. And Coach Watkins is not happy about that shot. That's one of those times when the coach is saying no, you still knock it down, but he is not happy with that at all. Saves the ball into Sanders. And Stone tried to attack that basket on his own. Coach Watkins is going to bring him back. Let's look at the last two shots from Prince George's. There's that shot from Stone. And then look here, as Agu just strong to the basket for that layup. There's nothing really that can stop him going to the basket when he has his mind made up that he's going to go there.
And he's so gracefully under control.
Yeah, he really is. To go that fast and to go that strong, he really is under control while you do that. That's a good observation. 56-50. Owls up by 6.
It's actually the biggest lead that any one of these two teams have had today.
That's odd to say with it only being 6 to 7 points. That shows you how evenly matched these teams are. 57-50. Stone was able to push it up one more point with that free throw. Chance of defense coming from the crowd. Graham skies for a rebound. Graham actually is leading Prince George's in rebounds, and he's the shortest player on their team.
Determination there.
Sanders is blocked for fouls.
That was a nice crossover.
That was
by
a
Sanders.
nice move there by Sanders.
Way to create separation.
Yeah, that foul is on number 22, Trevor Peel.
That was actually his first of the game.
I can't even see how that's possible. Devontae Sanders back at the free throw line, knocks it down. 58-50.
Number 3, Deron Jones just checked in for Cecil.
Sanders knocks down another one. Peel drives. Nice scoop and layup to convert it for 2. It's 59-52. Bynum is back in the game. He's going to attack Najor. And that's a turnover by O'Shea.
Cecil is keeping up with his adage of creating turnovers for their opponents.
Not sure what the call was there.
It had something to do with the shot clock.
I believe it was something with the shot clock.
That was a
That
dangerous
pass is stolen by Agu.
That was an excellent idea, but a bad pass on 33. Tavon Hines of Cecil.
Yeah, they tell you all the time you do not deliver passes while you're jumping in the air, and that's one reason why. Peel's going to come out. We're going to see Demetric Williams come in. On the floor for Cecil, you have Deron Jones, DeJour Diggs, Demetric Williams. That's a miss there by Graham. Also have Tavon Hines and Mr. Givens.
And Cecil will retain possession.
Was Sanders trying to avoid touching that ball, or was he trying to kick it back into his teammate?
Looked like he was trying to actually make a play for the ball and realized he was too far from it.
Okay.
And actually could have made a play.
I was about to say, that might be the wrong sport there, buddy. Long shot. Long three there by Jones.
That's his first points of the game with a three-pointer.
59-55, and Cecil has picked up full court. Graham delivers to Sanders. Sanders is going to work on his man. Nice crossover. Straight to the basket. He's blocked.
And a massive block by 21, Demetrius Williams from Cecil.
And it's getting chippy.
He almost hit our cameraman under the basket with the block.
These guys are starting to fight, starting to talk a little bit too much. These referees are going to need to kind of get this under control. That's the second time that I've seen two players kind of go at one another and get in each other's faces. Ball off the hands of Jones.
He just made the excellent defensive play to knock that out of bounds, and he was responsible for that last three-pointer on the other end.
Once again, a lot of conversation between the ref and Coach Watkins of Prince George's. And there's another block.
Again, by 21, Demetrius Williams. He has long arms to protect the paint, and that's exactly why he's in the game.
Yeah, that's exactly why. That's a good move there by Cecil's coach of getting him some playing time to help protect that rim. O'Shea. Up and under scoop layup. And he set that guy up for that shot. O'Shea is crafty.
And what a tough rebound by 30. Kevon Givens of Cecil with the putback as well.
Stone for three. Just a little short, right to the hands of DeJour. Diggs looking to get the ball out of his hand, does. There's a travel there by Demetric Williams.
It was great execution on the point guard, DeJour Diggs, to set his teammate up in the corner. And
Look at that shot by O'Shea.
Yeah, that was a pretty move.
Yeah, that I'm telling you, that guy's athletic. Stone driving on Diggs. And one.
Out the basket.
And that's a perfect driving move. Drove the basket hard. Looked and drew the contact. Makes the layup. And even gave a little bit of a stare down after. 63-57. Augustus Stone knocks down a free throw. And that makes it 64-57. Prince George is opening that lead back up. Jones with the pull-up. You know, he has a really, really nice game from mid-range, Mike.
He actually does. He's very consistent with his pull-up jumpers.
And I know people say it all the time, but you don't see mid-range game, especially not from kids this age. So it's good to see somebody that's able to knock down that shot consistently from that part of the floor. Bynum is going to pull it out and work against Jones. 7 seconds left. Agu, he drives, too strong. Misses that layup, looking for the foul. Got to get back on D.
As hard it is to believe, mid-range jumpers are actually some of the toughest shots to hit in a game.
And there's a technical foul against Coach Watkins. So that's going to give Diggs a chance for a free shot. Diggs, a freshman guard,
that free throw, he's at 15 points for the game.
Shooting, I believe, 76% from the free throw line, and he knocks down those two calmly. The bad thing about a technical foul is that they also are going to get the possession of the ball after those two shots.
Jaron Jones brings it up the court. Cecil continuing with the off-ball screens and ball movement.
Booth.
What a nice fake.
Over to Dietrich. That's a nice pull-up shot there by Williams.
It's a nice fake to set that up.
And they're now only 1 point away from the leads, or from tying it, 64-63. As you watch Patrick Agwu drive to the basket, get fouled, and he's at the free throw line.
Kevon Givens of Cecil commits the foul, his second personal.
Patrick 59% from the free throw line. Shoots that one a little short. On the floor for Prince George's, you got Stone, Wright, Agwu, Bynum, and Sanders. And that's 2 missed free throws, and those are going to prove costly. And that's a reach-in foul there on that. Bynum's going to come out. Graham's going to come back in. And we're going to see Williams come in and Agwu come out. 11 minutes, just about, left in this game. 64-63. Prince George just needs a stop. Pick up top, doesn't take it. Does take the drive. And I believe that's Mr. Jones fouled on that play.
Looks like Cecil has lost a bit of its intensity on the defensive end.
Well, it looks like both of these teams actually are struggling to kind of take a hold of this game at this point. You have to imagine they're maybe a little tired after that fast and furious first half. Jaron Jones, 72% free throw shooter, knocks down that free throw to tie things up, 64-64. And that makes it 65-64. Cecil has now took the lead in this game.
And with that free throw by Jones, he has 7 points for the game.
Right to Williams. Williams down low to Stone. Stone just kind of gives it off to Sanders. Interesting enough, haven't seen Mr. Warwick in a while. And he's instant offense, so it's kind of surprising that he's not in the game right now. Not sure exactly why that is. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to call the timeout so coach can draw something up. While they take a timeout, we'll go ahead and take one of our own. 65-64, Cecil up by 1. This is PGCC TV, Prince George's Community College basketball here at Novak Fieldhouse.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Back to action here at Novak Fieldhouse. Everybody of all ages enjoying this game. 65-64, Cecil up by 1. Graham almost has it stolen.
That was a nice defensive effort for Daron Jones of Cecil. What a block.
That was good defense there. Not much that PG could do with 2 seconds left on the shot clock anyway. And we're just about to the halfway mark of the second half. Jones working against right. Down on the left side of Stone. There's a nice pull-up jump shot that's missed by number 30, Keon Givens. Wright bringing the ball back down to PG's side. Delivers it to Sanders. Sanders couldn't get it to him on the cut. Sanders is tried to cross off. And Cecil's defense is clamping down right now.
Excellent defense is showing from not only number 3, Daron Jones, but also number 30, Kevon Givens, to set up the trap.
Yeah, they forced those guys right into that turnover by having some awesome ball pressure. Jones is going to pull up. That's a really, really bold shot there, sir. Sanders gets the pass from Stone. Oh! And there's no foul called? And the alley-oop on the other end. And that just blew the lid off of things here for Cecil. That was an aggressive defensive move.
Did he get the block on the other end and ran into?
Yeah, I guess he did get the block because they didn't call the foul. 67-64. Stone.
Good pass.
Stone was able to.
Let's see if they got a replay of that one.
Let's see if
I believe he got the block on one end, ran the floor, and actually got the dunk on the other one. That's exactly how you crash the boards and run in transition.
Well, that definitely shows you how defense can turn into offense quickly, and that time it definitely did. I think that was Keon Givens that got that block and that alley-oop. Donnell Graham at the free throw line. (67-65). Diggs is coming back into the game.
He's replacing Kevon Givens. He scored his first points of the game off that alley-oop dunk.
And rewarded with getting the rest. I think he may have hit his head on that block. He got up rather high for that. Graham knocks down both of those free throws, 67-66. Prince George is down by 1. Cecil not backing off at all. They're going to continue attacking. Long three missed by Williams. And that's going to be Prince George's ball. I think there's some blood on number 12, Trevon Wright. And he's checking himself. That may not be his. Not sure. Well, They'll go check him and get him patched up and get him back out on the floor. As of right now, Warwick is back out. Yeah, I think that's from a Cecil player. I don't think that's from Wright, because there's some drops over here on Cecil's bench. Graham. And you know what, Mike? They are jumping these passing lanes. They're keeping their hands in the passing lanes, which is getting all these deflections, which is leading to a lot of these fast break points.
Yeah, if you want to give an award for hustling in this game, Deron Jones is hustling.
And there's going to be a stoppage in play as they're going to try to figure out who has this cut. And they're going to need to sanitize the floor. So I mean, I understand to keep everybody safe, but you would think there was a crack in the floor. Yeah, they're looking for somebody to get a mop to get this situated. They're going to send the players to the bench. So they're going to take an unofficial timeout. We'll go ahead and take a break of our own. Everybody can catch their breath. This is Prince George's Community College Television. 67-66. Cecil Seahawks. 1 point over top of the Prince George's Community College Owls. We'll be right back.
Prince George's Community College isn't just a place that offers more than 200 academic workforce development and continuing education programs. It's the first step toward the career of your dreams. It's a community of people who want you to succeed. It's where degrees are earned and potential is realized. Apply and register today. Call 301-546-PGCC. That's 301-546-7422. Prince George's Community College, transforming lives.
Most party fouls, not a big deal. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul.
There's a number change. We are back. Diggs won the steal. Fast break. Rather interesting series of events here. Sanders! Oh!
I must say that
Levante Sanders.
That man can jump off the floor. Did you see that dunk attempt?
Mike, it's not often that I'm speechless, especially not when a dunk doesn't even go down, but wow.
That was very impressive. A man can get upstairs on that one.
He had some bad intentions behind that one. Wow. Okay, Levante. 69-66.
Looked like he was taking a page out of Jordan's playbook.
I'm going to have to say that was some insanity right there with that. That was angry. There's one guy I see that dunks that angry, and that's Russell. Russell Westbrook dunks like that. 69-68. Well, the bad thing is he didn't make it, so, you know. They're going to call it immediate timeout.
But he did convert the free throws.
He did convert those free throws. He was fouled on that attempt. And probably, luckily so, if somebody would have been on a highlight reel today. I think our video team would have sent that to ESPN this evening. So it's 69-68. Still not sure who was cut or where these blood droplets were coming from. Looks like they've gotten everything under control, though. I think they've sanitized everything and got everything off the floor. So we're back to action. Crowd here at Novak screaming defense, imploring the Owls to lock things down. Booth. And they're going to get, yeah, he's going to get, I think that's Graham's going to get called with the hand check. Yep. Donnell Graham gets the hand check. That's his first. 69-68.
Tavon Hines is set to inbound for Cecil.
They had Booth somewhere where he really didn't have a way to get out. That's a nice delivery there by Jones.
It was also a nice hesitation to set up the drive for himself.
And notice once again how they are just jumping these passing lanes. Or couldn't get that three off. Bind him over to Graham. They're going to keep working this around and see if they can work themselves into a good shot. Graham, nice pacing show. Waits on the defense to collapse and jump. Then he goes right up and puts up that two-pointer. Booth misses that shot. Ball's going to go to Prince George's.
Prince George's is inbounding the ball.
So you see Graham bringing the ball down, operating against Tavon Hines. Pick up the guard. Graham looking for the pick and pop. O'Shea Bynum, up fake, three-point shot. Just short. And no one was looking. Graham got caught paying attention to the ball and wasn't paying attention to number 30 leaking behind him. That's 73-70. And it looks like Warwick's going to come out this game. Warwick's head's just not in it today.
And again, Cecil's offense, not only are they crashing the boards, but they're getting up the court in transition for easy buckets, just like what we just saw.
Yeah, they are moving really, really fast on each turnover or rebound. That, sir, is going to be a travel. You have to let the ball go.
As Tavon Hines with the turnover.
There's a conference of refs. They're going to call the jump ball.
It looks like Cecil retains possession.
Yeah, the Cecil's player did not let the ball go. As well as there was a Prince George's player's hand on it, so actually was called a jump ball instead of a travel. Good call there by the refs. Booth down low to Williams. Williams with this nice spin, and he's fouled by Sanders. Sanders is surprised. He doesn't understand why that was fouled. And that's going to be Levante's second foul. That's going to put Dimitri Williams on the line. 6'5" freshman forward from Baltimore knocks down the first one of two, 74-70. And they are starting to distance themselves, even if by just a little bit. And that pushes up to 5, 75-70, 6:20 left in this game as Donnell Graham comes down, working against Hines. Gets it over to Sanders. Sanders is matched up against Williams. Drives on Williams. O'Shea to Stone. Stone to Graham. Back to Patrick. Agwu is going to drive. Strong move. 75-70. Looks like Prince George is going to need to go back to Patrick. Notice. Strong block there by Agwu. Stone takes matters into his own hands. 74-75. Booth, that's coming off. And believe they called an over the back foul. That's a push. on Agu. Look at this replay here by Stone. Stone able to avert the defender and convert that two-pointer. That makes it 75-74. Timeout has been called. This is a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and take a break. 75-74. Prince George's Community College Television. This is PGCC Sports.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow.
My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls.
But did you know terra cloth diapers breathe better? I did.
Totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys know statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Yeah.
That's obvious. Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to make sure your child is protected.
Back to action here at Novak Fieldhouse. 75-74. Prince George's Community College Owls are down 1 point to the Cecil Seahawks. Ball going to be inbounded by Cecil.
Before the break, DeJour Diggs checks back in for Cecil.
Good defense there on Graham on the inbound. And they call a travel.
That was a terrible call.
I mean, I understand why he made the call, but there's a lot of contact there, too, to make Darnell roll. Oh! Strong block there by Patrick Johnson. Ooh. And he stared at the basketball like he was mad at the ball.
He sent that to the first row.
He did send that to the first row. You're absolutely right, Mike.
Man, that was a tough running floater by number 3, Deron Jones of Cecil.
It was. And it was a good thing he actually made that fall because he had Williams wide open. 77-74. Owls down by 3. Strong move there by Patrick. And I have to agree with Cecil's coach. Patrick got away with the travel there. Oh, good pass.
That was a nice setup by 32 Keon Booth to give it to his trailing teammate Kevon Givens.
Givens almost messed that pass up.
Looked like he was attempting to dunk and realized
Yeah, I think he
was. A little too open.
We're going to see Levante back at the free throw line. It's about his 4th or 5th trip to the free throw line tonight. 79-76. And there seems to be some type of miscommunication between Coach Watkins and a couple of his players. I mean, there's always some coaching going on during the game, but it just seems like this the nature of what he's saying to his guys as opposed to him just saying it or how many times he's had to. 79-76. Yeah, it's something with the defense that Coach Watkins is not happy about. I have to give these guys credit, though. They are missing their starting big man, Calvin Banks. But I don't think Coach Watkins is going to let them use that as an excuse. Strong move by Booth. Agu was able to get the rebound, but it was stolen by Booth.
What a effort on Booth's end.
Yeah, he's been active all night, Michael. I don't think if Booth had made this trip that this game would be where it is right now. Because their leader, Diggs, even though he's hit his season average just about, He's had a relatively quiet game, but Mr. Booth has been filling things up, especially on the offensive end tonight.
Booth has scored 13 points in the game and has a handful of rebounds to go with that.
And he's filling in the stat sheet. 81-77. Coming down to about 4 minutes left in this game. Stone knocks down both of those as Watkins looks at the scoreboard. Almost of a face of desperation. Oh, and that would have broke the Owls back if that had went down. Patrick to Bynum. Bynum tried to get the double clutch on that layup. 81-78. Good block there by Levante. Patrick to Stone. Stone can't hold on to it. And that was a little strong. That was a little strong by Patrick. I know that Coach Watkins is talking to Mr. Stone as if that was his fault, but that pass had a little bit too much on it.
You still got to applaud the effort because they're running the floor.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But that's what I mean. I mean, at that point, there was really nothing he could do because he was going full speed, and that ball was on its way out of bounds anyway. Jones receives the ball up top, defended by Sanders. Peel was going to shoot it. Instead, delivers to drop the pass.
A pass by Peel.
That was a nice pass from Peel to Givens, and Givens is able to convert that layup, and that makes it 83-78 with 3 minutes left. And
it was a good and bad pass all at the same time. He left his feet and was still able to get the pass in.
Graham tried to get Bynum on the backdoor cut. Bynum, I think that pass was a little bit behind Bynum, so he wasn't able to really catch it properly. And Bynum had no choice but to foul. I believe he fouled Jones. No, actually he fouled Diggs, excuse me. Bajor Diggs at the line, and he's shooting almost 80% for the season. So just as we could expect, just about automatic. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. Diggs can and does push this lead to 7. Cecil's going to take a 30-second timeout. So, Mike, we're at 2 minutes, 48 seconds. What can the Owls do to get back into this game?
First and foremost, they need to stop the turnovers. They need to plug the turnovers up. They also need to crash the board.
Absolutely, absolutely. The turnovers have been a huge problem for these guys tonight. A couple little miscues. And it has not been major things. It's just been some miscommunications here and there. Just as that last pass between Patrick Agul and Augusta Stone, you know, during times like that, you can't afford to lose a possession. And that was one that could have got them within 3. Now they've pushed it up to 7. So 85-78. Cecil looking to take advantage, looking to take over. Well, already kind of taking advantage of this game. They're looking to take over this game and finish things out strong.
Cecil's lead is only 7 points, but free throws have been a major contributor to why the game is not tied up.
Well, we discussed that earlier about those early missed free throws, a couple by Stone, a couple by Sanders, and I'm sure they would love to have those points here now. So they always say they're free for a reason. 85-78. We're going to see Bynum inbound the ball.
It's supposed to be in 5 seconds for Prince George's.
Yeah, It's a good strategy there by Cecil's coach to employ that full court press to take some time off the clock. 85-78, 2:37. Bynum for three, and that's a big shot there by Bynum. And that's why I like that kid. He will give you a big shot when you most need it. 85-81. Cuts that deficit down to 4. Booth did tell his teammates to clear out. Decided against it. Peel's gonna give that pick. Jones to Peel. And they're gonna call a foul on the floor. 42.
You have to like the setup.
It was very patient delivery there by Jones to Peel.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Draw 2 defenders and pass it out to the man cutting to the basket.
Well, that's one of those situations, Mike, where you sit here at the scorer's table and you wonder to yourself, if we saw that, how come that team didn't? And as Diggs can't handle that pass from Peel, and not to elevate the table's eyes, and hindsight's 20/20, but at the same time, you have to know that somebody's, when they're going to drive that deep, that they're going to try to pass the ball out. Graham gets it to Bynum. You might want to get set there, sir, because Bynum will shake you out of your shoes. 85-81. Graham's going to attack the basket, looking for someone to get the ball to. Bynum.
Tough shot by
That
Bynum.
was a tough shot. It was off balance. .135. Coach Watkins is going to bring in one of his long ball shooters, Mr. Ward. Let's see if he can get him in here. And they're going to let this shot clock go down.
And an illegal screen on number 30.
You cannot stick out that hip when you're laying that screen. And a lot of people make that mistake, thinking that it's a cheat call, but you cannot stick your hip out. They're going to call that every time.
They charged Givens with his 4th personal foul.
They're going to run corners. They're going to space this out. Going to give Graham some space. Oh, that's a nice shot. Nice shot. Graham's got to be careful, though. That little shimmy he threw with his arm.
Well, that was a smart play by him to shield the ball before taking the jump shot.
Yeah, it was, but it's got to maintain some composure, though. Diggs working against Ward. And this will be oh, you got to get that rebound. You cannot let that happen. Keon Givens shoots the air ball, and Dejor Diggs, the leader of this team, comes out of nowhere to secure that rebound.
That is 19 points on the night for Diggs.
And that may be it. That's a big play. That is a big play there by Mr. Diggs. 87-83. Coach Watkins and his coaching staff trying to figure out what they can do. It's a 4-point deficit.
I'm going to applaud that tough effort when that in.
That's just, you know, a 4-point lead is one of those things that's really, really hard to overcome. Because outside of the fact of you getting 2 shots in so little of a time and or being fouled on a 3, you're really just kind of trading bucket for bucket at that point. And if you're already down, there's really no way to make up that ground. So it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Watkins can draw up.
Clock is now becoming a factor in this game.
Yes, sir. And as you can see, Cecil has decided to employ using that shot clock, kind of working it down to the very last seconds.
Down by 4. Prince George's actually still has a lot of time on the clock.
And you can see the anticipation on these fans' faces. 87-83.
Diggs inbounds it for Cecil.
I don't know if Jones was necessarily the guy you want to foul in that situation, but at the same time, I don't think there's anybody else that really could. And we're down in the penalty, so we're shooting free throws. Bynum's going to come in. He's going to take out Stone. And Watkins and Stone have not been agreeing with each other all game today. I'm not sure exactly what that's about. I don't think Stone's been in the right position on defense tonight.
And that was tough. He missed the free throw, and they were able to get an offensive rebound.
That's another Cardinal sin that you cannot do at a time like this in this game like this. You cannot allow a free throw shooting team to get their own rebound with 30 some odd seconds left. It's just not good basketball. Deja Diggs. I believe that's going to give him about 20 points for the night. 88-83. Calmly sinks that free throw and looks over at his bench confidently. And I think that's going to do it. 89-83. 32.6 seconds left. 6-point deficit for the Owls. We've seen crazier things happen in this game, but they are going to have to execute. Graham double team. Abreu driving against Hines. Abreu straight at Hines. I don't necessarily, and you let me know what you think about this, buddy. I don't agree with shying away from the contact in that situation, especially when you've been going to the basket so strong and so aggressively all game.
And drawing the fouls at that.
Exactly. He took that, he went up with that shot as if he was not trying to get fouled when that was the perfect opportunity for him to do so. (89-83), 23.8 seconds left. And I think that's going to do it. Dyron Jones.
That's his 12th point of the night.
So it looks like Cecil's going to go to, what's that, 14-7? Yep. Cecil's going to go to 14-7. Prince George's is going to go to 13-8. As O'Shea misses that three short. Clock running down. Shot clock is off. Stone fouls him. 13 seconds left. So, not a good result for both of our teams tonight, ladies and men.
It's going to be a great learning experience for both teams.
Really is. Really is. Because this is one of those situations when these guys have to take advantage of opportunities. And you can just see the frustration, specifically on Donnell Graham's face. He's upset at these guys talking. And at the end of the day, they're winning, so they're allowed to talk, especially ending out a game and winning it by 10 points. I really don't even understand the point in fouling at this point.
Keon Booth is drawing at Prince George's player.
Prince George's is really frustrated tonight. And I'll be honest with you, Mike. I mean, at a certain point, you take the loss. You take your lumps the way they come. You learn from it, and you come back the next game and try for another day. And that is 3.3 seconds left in the game. And Donnell Graham gets a technical foul.
You can't lose your head.
No, come on.
You can't. The game is pretty much all right over, but you still can't lose yourself in this game.
Exactly. I mean, you gave the refs you made them make that call. (94-83). And these guys are I mean, I'll be honest with you, Mike. I don't like the attitudes from either one of these teams tonight, to tell you the truth. I don't like the way that PG's losing, and I really don't like the way that Cecil's winning. I mean, you both have identical records. It's a tough-fought game. You'd like to see a lot more respect out here on the floor than this. That's going to do it. 94-83. 94-83. The Owls fall to the Seahawks of Cecil College.